Good morning. I'm starting my day with a cup of tea and a smoothie for breakfast, and I've decided to draw a card for something to focus on today. What's going to help me? What am I going to find useful today? What could I consider today? Hear what I'm saying there. I'm not saying what's going to happen today. No. I'm saying, what might I want to consider today? What might be a useful thing to think about today? And the card I've drawn is the Magician. Really, really useful card, actually. So when we look at the entire deck of the tarot, the entire deck, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot here. It's two decks, actually, the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. And the Magician comes from the Major Arcana. His card is number 1. The only card that comes first is the Fool. In tarot, we talk about the Fool's journey. We start with the Fool, and the Fool has a journey and meets people along the way, meets different characters and discovers things about himself. So the first person he meets, number 1, the Magician. You might consider this to be the point at which you become conscious. And that point at which you become conscious, you learn about yourself and you have choices, which is great. This is a card of agency. This is a card of becoming aware that you can make decisions that will have an effect in the wider world. Okay, this is about making something manifest, willing something into being. Okay. The Magician has on his workbench all of the 4 tools. Okay, so he has a wand, a cup, a sword, the pentacle. Okay, and this reflects the 4 different elements. So we have energy, emotion, thoughts, and behaviour. 3 of them, the energy, thoughts, and emotions, feelings, are internal. We could consider them subtle. But behaviour is when we manifest that externally. Okay, it's when our thoughts and feelings become actions, when we take action to affect a change. That's the manifesting part of things. Becoming conscious presupposes a choice. This is a quote from Marie-Louise von Franz, a Jungian analyst. I think it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. As soon as we are aware of what's going on or how we feel about something or what our values are, we can make a choice. We can have an effect, and we can affect our own lives and the wider world. When we're using this card, and consider maybe a pathway: concentration, becoming aware of our consciousness, having a will, deciding what's important to you, having intent, a determination to affect change, and then the creation part. Envisage what you want. This might mean getting really clear on your values or your how you want the end goal to look, what's important to you, how you want that to show up. Know yourself well. Get really clear on your own intrinsic personality and your skill set and your mannerisms and behaviours and the way you like to work, your background, what's available to you, and then recognise your tools. Now, when I say tools, I mean that in a really broad way. So that might be qualifications, that might be resources that are available to you. That might also mean the environment that you're in and the people around that can help you. Loads to think about there. So yeah, if you're starting the day with the Magician, let's come back to some key words. We're about willing something into reality, manifesting and creating your choice of your future. I mean, this is big stuff. Have a good think and have a real deep think about what it is that you would like to create today and what it is you would like to manifest over the longer term. Have fun.